Welcome to 4 Minutes of Fun with Cade, episode 3, Timer. In today's video, I want to talk about a zooming out episode, a perspective. This isn't as much related to NFTs, a little bit, but it's more focused around life. Subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, drop a like in this video, helps me out tremendously. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord down below in the description. What I do often, and this is a reason actually that I have a hard time sleeping, probably the main reason I have a hard time sleeping, is I look at life on a different time scale than I think a lot of people, and maybe you do too, honestly, because there's a lot of people who follow me that have a lot of things that they relate to, and so maybe everyone who follows me does think like me, in which case that's lit, because I found my whole family then. I've always noticed that each day, each 24-hour day, has so many crazy synchronicities and similarities with a full life, 100 years of life. You wake up, some shit happens, you go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then you lie down and you go to bed. That's a day. That's every day. That is also how you describe life. You wake up, some shit happens, you go up and down, and then you die. And so the reason I have trouble sleeping is because I think it's annoying that we have to keep having a fresh day every single fucking day. That's exhausting. And it's weird because there's a period in my life where I did fuck with that. And I was like, oh, each day is a fresh day, new start. But as soon as I got on a roll with something, every time I found something that I could commit to long term, I found it inconvenient that there was a day. I was like, man, why can't we just have like a week straight that can be just like one day? Where I have to, okay, now it's time to refresh. Instead of like one day, for me, it's typically been 36 hours. Like if I could have my way and I was the creator of this world, I would make a day 36 hours, not 24. That way you have like 20 something hours to be awake, because that's just, for me, that's how I run. I can operate longer than one day's worth. I need about 24 hours of day, and then I can sleep for 8 or 10 hours and be good. That's just always how my body's been, so it's really hard for me to get on a consistent sleep schedule because I can always stay up longer. And it's crazy because I've always thought like, okay, well, maybe that's me putting in shittier work. But the thing is, like, the quality stays about the same. I just have a little tiny bit extra in the tank, where I've always been like, damn, I just need like 5 more hours of life. If I just had 5 more hours of awake time and the same amount of sleep, I could get shit done. And I bet there's a lot of people who also agree with that, honestly. But if you can relate the idea that when you have your whole life, because a lot of people have a problem zooming out far enough, and that's something I've always done my whole life, just because it's not saying I'm better or worse than anyone, but that's just how I've always looked at shit. I've always been able to zoom out and look at big picture stuff and commit to something knowing one day I'd be better. I did it with soccer. I did it with bodybuilding. I did it with fucking YouTube. I'm doing it right now. Like, these videos aren't going to do well. Why the fuck would anyone watch this, right? But I know it's going to do well in the long term for my brand, and I am okay with sacrificing some time I could be spending reviewing a video that maybe do better for the algorithm, or setting up a podcast, or like doing some research or whatever. I think these are important for my long-term brand, to connect with you who watch my videos. And I think that's fun. And I also know that it helps people sometimes. But if you can relate the two and remember that in life, you wake up one day, however old you are, that many years ago, you woke up, some shit happened. Now you're here right now. Some more shit's going to happen tomorrow. For the rest of your life, shit's just going to happen. And one day you're going to say, damn, bro, that was a whole ass life. And you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to be dead. And then we don't know what happens after that. And that's fine. It's okay. It doesn't have to be good or bad. We don't have to know. It's just roll over, kill over one day. No problem. Everyone does it. Every person, animal, plant does it. Everyone dies. It's cool. If you can not put as much pressure on yourself on each day to accomplish something, like, obviously you want to accomplish something, but there are days where you just don't get shit done. It's just not the day. You're like, damn, bro, I tried, and I didn't even do anything I was supposed to do. I was supposed to get 3 videos done, and I got none done. In fact, all I did was pretty much waste my whole day. And that's totally fine, because you have so many days in your life. The ups and downs, you already know are going to happen. You know that there's ups and downs every day. You're not going to be able to show up every single day. It's just not going to happen. Gary Vee even will have days where he gets literally nothing done. His is easier because he's got so many people to delegate tasks for. But when you're on your own, it's a one-man team and a one-woman team, like how it is for so many of us who just don't have enough money to delegate everything in your life that you don't want to do on a consistent basis. We have to do all the bullshit still. And maybe one day we can hire someone. That's an amazing dream. But until then, remember that not every day is going to work. Probably 1 or 2 days a week, I just don't get anything done that I was supposed to. And I fucking hate myself for it. Because at the end of the day, those are usually the days where I smoke at the end of the day. And I feel even fucking worse. But I'm like, you know what? I already hate everything. And I hate myself. And I hate this, hate that. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm just going to, add fuel to the fire or whatever. And it's fine. But I just want you to know that every single person struggles with those days. And it's cool. And the more you can become aware of that and live a little bit more intentionally. And then on the days where it's just not happening, just be like, fuck. Whatever, it's fine. Just cut your losses. You don't have to judge yourself because they're coming. You know that there's going to be bad days. So when they do come, you don't need to be surprised. You don't need to be shocked. Just say, fuck. Damn. That's it. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. I have no idea if we hit the 4-minute mark. Hope we did. If we didn't, that's all right. We still had some fun. If you did enjoy yourself, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, drop a like in this video. It helps me out tremendously. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord down below in the description if you want to help me out. If you want to help yourself out, get 3 free stocks with my Webull link down below. It's a trading stock and crypto platform. It's a good idea to have multiple trading apps for your phone unless one of them doesn't work. For me, like Coinbase and Voyager work half the time. So I always have like 5 apps that I can use if I need to take advantage of a dip or pump. If you guys want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the side of me. Until next time, continue your Joyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.